Hi everybody, welcome to another Yarn Scrap Friday with me, Laura, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this little teeny tiny mini star. And to make this star we are going to be using I'm going to use some yellow yarn in this video, but you can of course use some sparkly gold yarn if you want to make it really sparkly. I won't do that in this video because it makes it a little bit harder to see. So I'm going to swap that just for a plain yellow yarn. This is a DK light worsted weight yarn, but you can pretty much use any yarn that you like. And with that I'm going to be using a fairly small hook. I'm going to use a 2.5mm crochet hook, but you can use any hook size that is suitable for the yarn that you are using. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. And we're going to need a pair of scissors, and we're also going to need a yarn tapestry needle as well. Okay, so let's begin. So in my last video from last Friday I showed you how to make this crocodile stitch Christmas tree here, and if you want to go check out that video I'll put a link in the description below or over this video or something so you can go and have a try at that. But we're going to make this little star, so let's take our yellow yarn, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a 4 chain loop. Okay, let's get our hook side. Do 4 chain loops, so we're going to do our little slip knot first. Let's get our little slip knot on there onto our hook. Let's move our trees out of shot a little bit. And we're going to chain 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to chain 4. Then I'm going to put my hook into the very first chain that I did, this one down here, this very first one, just above our little slip knot. Put our hook into there as neatly as you can. Bring the yarn through that first chain and bring it straight through the loop on your hook, like so. That creates a little 4 chain loop, which in the middle you'll see a little hole there. Like I say, don't confuse it with your first chain. You do need to find that central hole. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little chain 1. Do a little chain 1. That gives us a little bit of leverage. Okay, it's chain 1. We're not going to count that as a stitch though. But then what we're going to do is we are going to do 5 single crochets. This is in US terminology. Don't let the accent confuse you. 5 single crochets into the center of this 4 chain loop. So I'm going to put my hook into that center there. Like I said, don't confuse it with that bigger space there, chain 1. You need to find that central hole. Put your hook through there. Bring the yarn through the middle and just wrapping it around the chains, we're going to yarn over and do a single crochet. I'm going to do 5 of those, so that's 1. Go back into the center again. Bring the yarn through, yarn over, pull through both loops, single crochet, that's 2. Back into the middle again, bring the yarn through, then yarn over, pull through both loops for our 3rd single crochet, and then our next one to the center, bring the yarn through, yarn over, pull through both loops. The 4th one, and we're going to do 1 more back into the center. You can see the central hole gets much bigger the more you do. Bring the yarn through, then yarn over, pull through both loops. Okay, and we've got 5 single crochet. And once you've got your 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what we're going to do is we're going to find that first one. So all the way over here, find that first single crochet. We're going to put our hook into that first single crochet. Okay, so you're going to be going under 2 bits of yarn. You bring the yarn through that first single crochet and then bring it straight through the loop on your hook as well to join the round. And then if you've gone through the right hole to begin with, you should be able to just pull your tail end to bring in that hole a little bit. Okay, so by the end of that round you should have 5 stitches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it looks like you've got 6 there, but that is counting as 1 because you've worked into that single crochet there. Okay, so that's all counted as 1. There it is on top. But then what we're going to do, which I really shouldn't have taken my hook out, there we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do our first little point to our star. So we're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And in that middle chain, the second stitch from our hook, we don't count the loop on our hook. There's our first, there's our second. So that middle chain there, we're going to do a single crochet. So we're going to put our hook into that middle chain. Okay, that middle one. Bring the yarn through that middle chain and do a single crochet. So yarn over, go through both loops like so. And that leaves you with one chain out of those three. 1, 2, 3. That last one in there, we're going to do a half double crochet. So not the camera, we're going to yarn over. Sorry about that. Put our hook into that last chain. Bring the yarn through, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through all three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've done a single crochet in that second chain, that middle one, and we've done a half double crochet in that last chain. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find the next stitch on our main round. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't go into this one you slip stitched into. You want to find this next one, this next stitch, put your hook in there, then bring the yarn through that stitch, and we're going to do a little slip stitch, so bring it straight through the loop on your hook as well. Okay, and that joins the little point of our star. We're just going to repeat that again, so we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, chain 3. Then in that second chain, the one in the middle, we're going to put our hook in there and do a single crochet. Let's bring the yarn through, yarn over, pull through both loops. Okay, then in the last chain, that one down there, we're going to do a half double crochet. So we're going to yarn over, go into that last chain, the first one you did, however you want to look at it. Bring the yarn through, you've got 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3 to do a half double crochet. Then find the next stitch along on the main circle. So there's the one we slip stitched into last time, so we're going to go into this next one. Next one along and do a little slip stitch. So bring the yarn through there, bring it straight through the loop on your hook. And there's our little second point. And then we do the same thing again. So basically we've got 5-pointed star. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Single crochet in that second chain. One in the middle, single crochet, half double crochet in the last chain, or the first one. Then find the next stitch on the main circle and do a slip stitch. Bring the yarn through and then straight for the loop on your hook. And there's our third point. Then we do that twice more. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Single crochet in that middle chain. Then a half double crochet in that last chain. Half double crochet. Then I'm going to slip stitch in the next stitch on the main circle. Just bring the yarn through that stitch, straight for the loop on your hook. Okay, so we've got 4, then we're going to do one more. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Single crochet in that middle chain. And then a half double crochet in that first chain or last chain. The last one there. Oops, I've gone through that properly. There we go. Half double crochet in there. Then we find the next stitch back to the beginning, just do a slip stitch in there to finish, and there we go. And then we can cut our yarn, cut that really strangely, and then just pull your remaining tail up. That knots it into place, but then we're going to take a little tapestry needle, yarn needle. They're the ones with the big eyes on the end. Thread our tail end through there, and I'm just going to sew over through that last stitch again, just to bring that in and also to get the tail end on the back. And you can use those tail ends to tie it onto whatever you like, but there is our little finished 5 pointed star. Perfect to go on the top of our little tree. But like I said, you can make it in a sparkly yarn like I have here. I did it in a little gold yarn. I picked this yarn up from Hobbycraft. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in Hobbycraft. If you're in the UK, you can pick up these. It's in the yarn section. But there we go. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Hope you managed to follow along. And like I said in my last video, I'm going to be doing my Christmas vlog very soon, where I'm going to be just recapping everything that's been happening this year with Happy Berry and what hopefully we're going to be doing next year. But if you have any questions you want to ask me, then do put them in the comments below and I might just answer your question in my vlog. Because I do much prefer being behind the camera than in front of the camera, so it's a rare thing for me to do a vlog. But I will see you soon for some more crochet fun. Cheers for watching, guys. Bye.